Welcome to tonight's Project 6000 Ustream. I appreciate you guys all getting on here in a prompt manner. I'll give it a couple seconds for everybody to get on here. We'll wait till it gets about 100 viewers, guys, which I very, very much expect it to do. Average about 150 to 200 people on the call. So if you're new, appreciate your time tonight, guys. My name is AntonYPR. This is my page. Feel free to check out some of the other videos when we're done here tonight and really do some research on what we have going on. Your friend who shared this video with you is by no means trying to sell, convince you, or persuade you to do what they're doing. But they probably passed you off to me because they're a little bit newer. They might just be getting involved with this opportunity for the first time, and they might understand that somebody with results like myself might be better at explaining the opportunity. They might be new in this whole thing. They might not really understand the whole thing. You know, you're starting a business, guys, with young people. We tend to take some shortcuts in the beginning, guys. But I've been doing this thing for a little bit over 2 years now. I've seen a couple thousand people come through my group, and I'm very, very close with some of the top incomers as well as the CEO of the company. So why we're so excited, guys, what we have going on, like I said, I'm going to wait for it to bump up to about 100 viewers here to really get into the content and what we have going on. But I feel like if you kind of look left, look right now, a lot of people our age are in the same situation, you know, struggling financially. A lot of them aren't making more than 50, 60 grand a year. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there's something wrong with that. You know, you look around, you look at these people who we all idolize, these people who are on TV, who live these lavish lifestyles, people who are on MTV Cribs. Not that you have to have a big house to be successful by any means. Riches can be defined by your own means. Everybody has their own definition of success. My definition of success is probably completely different than a lot of you on the call tonight. But what my definition of success entails is freedom. I'm a human being, you know, not to get corny on the call with you guys tonight, but I want freedom. I understand that 64% of Americans never leave the United States. And a lot of the reason is they can't afford it. A lot of the reason is they don't have the freedom. A lot of the people are in the golden shackles, is what it's called, golden handcuffs. They're buried in student loan debt. They got bills every single month, and they can't take time off of their work to go somewhere else because they're going to be strapped with bills. There's too much month at the end of the money. So I heard about this concept called VEMA. Right on the side of the can here, you'll see VEMMA. It's vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. Heard about the company in early summer of 2012, actually. My buddy Luke Kish, who I was just speaking to on Skype just before this call, he was, you know, we were talking about what happened in the beginning and how we saw the success that we had, and we were just kind of spitballing back and forth, and we treated it like a business from day one. So you'll hear about people who come into this thing and succeed and make tons and tons and tons of money. Results aren't typical. You'll hear about people who come into this thing and really don't treat it like a business and treat it like a hobby. And if you treat it like a hobby, it'll pay you like a hobby. So I highly encourage you all to keep an open mind to the business model, keep an open mind to the products. They're something we consume all the time. And more importantly, you do your own research. Think about it for yourself. You know, it might not make sense to mom and dad. Understand, mom and dad don't really get Facebook. They said touchscreen phones wouldn't work. We all have those. There's more Facebook users than Christians. And my mom doesn't get Facebook. She's on there like liking her own pictures. And I'm like, Mom, you don't really get it. Like, those are for other people to like. My mom doesn't understand Twitter or Instagram or SoundCloud or Spotify. Yet these are things we use all the time. And how did these things get big? You never saw a billboard, a commercial, or YouTube ad ever for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, any of this stuff. You heard about it because your friend was like, yo, stop using that, start using this. Yo, have you heard about this? My buddy Eric here, who I've been traveling with in Miami for the past week or so, he's been sharing a lot of new songs with me. If I want to listen to the song that he shares with me, I'm not going to take his phone. I'm going to go get it for myself. So my buddy shared this product with me. I liked it. I liked the way it made me feel. The VEMMA that I mentioned, vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera, that's what's in these products. There's 65 plant source minerals from plants, plant source minerals. So really, really good for you. 12 key vitamins A through E. All plant sourced. So for example, A is beta carotene. So check out the products, guys. If you're into health and wellness, they took this liquid antioxidant that Men's Journal says is the most complete for men under 50. Dr. Oz has had the product on the show multiple times. So the product sells itself. The heavy lifting has been done for us. It's the official drink of the Phoenix Suns. I saw this product. I saw that it wasn't in stores for a couple reasons. One, kids our age, we're not going to buy it. If you see something, guys, we see a pair of Jordans and a similar looking shoe right next to them, we're not going to be like, wow, those look just like Jordans, but they're not Jordans. I'm going to get them. You see this next to a product you consume all the time, Red Bull, and it looks just like it, you're not going to be like, wow, that looks just like a Red Bull, but it's not a Red Bull. I'm going to get it. It sounds just like Drake, but it's not Drake. I'm going to download it. You don't do that, guys. You're going to stick to what you know. And that clicked with me instantly. Andrew explained to me that they don't spend money on billboards, commercials, and YouTube ads because that's a waste of money in our demographic. Think about the last time that you bought something because of a billboard. Think about the last time you watched a full YouTube ad without trying to click skip or frantically trying to find another video. Think about the last time you actually read the tweet from the ads on Twitter. Think about the last time you looked at any type of advertising or bought something because of a commercial. For me, the last time I watched a commercial was probably during the Super Bowl. And the only time we do that is really because they're funny and it's like products we know anyway, like Chevy and Bud Light, things that have built their brands for years. So guys, right now, if you have a product and you want to get it out, you've got to get into the hands of the most connected demographics. So BK Barreco, the CEO, took this 2-ounce liquid multivitamin in early 2009, dropped it into this can with some purified water and natural caffeine. Since then, they've created a zero sugar line, a Mojo line, which is coffee, a Party line, which is like iced tea, and then Remix, which is this product, essentially a little bit less of the Vima formula, $2 a can, so cheaper than Red Bull. And not only is it cheaper than Red Bull, but it's way exponentially better for you than Red Bull. Red Bull's banned in many countries around the world. Verve, not really banned in too many countries. We're actually open in 72 to do business. We're expanding all through South America within the next year here. So if you're Latin, in the Latino market, let's get to work. Connect with us. But Vima recognized the opportunity in getting a product into the hands of the young market. And it's gone absolutely viral, guys. Since then, many professional athletes have picked up the products, working on getting Drake, the OVO team, on board. You can check out Brad Alcazen's Instagram for updates on that. Feel free to connect with all of us, guys. The product sells itself at this point. Vima will never be sold in stores or on shelves. Dr. Oz recommends it, not like endorses it. He doesn't attach his name to the product at all, but recommends it for daily consumption. The Phoenix Suns, like I mentioned, so getting tons of credibility. Vima this past year did $221 million in sales. 2014 on pace to do 350 to 450 million. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you're at the right place at the right time with the right product. So we don't get on these things nightly to sell or convince anybody to do anything. Quite frankly, we'd be wasting our time. You can go on YouTube, you can go on Instagram, you can go on Twitter, you can go on Facebook, you can go on Pinterest, Tumblr, and see that you can make money with Vima. But we get on here nightly more to encourage you to work with us because we have something going on, guys. In the past 2 years or so, Luke Kish's organization Down has produced 12 six-figure income earners, people who are making over 100 grand a year or more, one of them being myself. I've helped 40 people reach the car qualified level in my group. How you do that, guys? You start your own business with this opportunity. How we can make money, why your friends shared this concept with you tonight, is because 17% of 2014's graduating class didn't get a job at all. 17% did get a job, 83% did not at all. So 83% of 2014's graduating class is currently looking for an opportunity. That's a lot of people looking for something right now. Student loan debt's higher than it's ever been. Like I started the call with, most people aren't making more than $50,000 to $60,000 a year. And that's a problem, guys. I heard 6% of the United States makes over 100 grand. I'm proud to be in one of those. I'm proud to be the 6%. Which is crazy because 2 years ago I had no prior business experience. I was going to Penn State, drinking a lot, doing stuff I did not need to be doing at all, getting nowhere in life, and I thought I was winning. I was going down this path that I thought was going to get me to this end result, and it was just not going to take me there at all. I was talking about driving Ferraris, living in mansions, partying in Miami, traveling the world with my best friend, skiing on Sunday, golfing on Monday, dirt biking in the desert on Tuesday, and I was doing absolutely nothing to get that. Like nothing at all. And I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat, man. You're looking for an opportunity, trying to get to the moon, but you're driving a car. You need a spaceship to get to the moon. So I got excited when I heard about this, guys. I realized Vima doesn't spend money on advertising. They pay people like me and you to share the products with our friends. You look around, that's something we do all the time. I'm wearing this shirt. You decide to go to the store and buy the same shirt. I marketed the product to you. Now, I never was like, yo, you got to go buy this shirt. I was like, yo, I like the way this feels. You like the way this looks. You should probably go get it. This is where I got it. That's what we do with products all the time, guys. So Vima, like Amazon.com, where you can create your own online storefront and move various products, whether it be socks, shoes, shorts, anything, light bulbs. You can get friggin' anything on Amazon these days. Stuff you can get anywhere. So there's no exclusivity to it at all. Well, Vima allows you to open your own online storefront, yourname.vima.com. Anybody who's in the business model has one. You can become a customer also, just order the product and consume it. The business model is not necessary. So if coffee relates to your life, if tea relates to your life, if protein relates to your life, if energy drinks relate to your life, and you just want to consume a better product, feel free to get some. Go to whoever brought you to this concept today. Go order some product for yourself, whatever fits your lifestyle. Start consuming this. Maybe get some for free. Share it with 3 friends. But I saw the opportunity in the business model. I didn't want to be, like everyone else, man. I was looking for more. And if you're that person, then check this out, man. You can start your own business model online tonight, and I promise people will do it. Out of the 103 people on the call, I guarantee there will be people that get started in their business model tonight. And by the end of the summer, a lot of them will probably be driving new cars. And how that works, guys, is everybody you introduce it to, anybody who buys products through your site, buys products from Vima, but because you referred them to the products, Vima recognizes that and links your storefronts together and gives you credit for the products that flow through that person's storefront also. So me and my buddy Eric here, we work together. Any product that flows through his storefront flows through my storefront also. We build a network of consumers down here in Miami. So if you're in the area, feel free to connect with us, guys. There's a lot of momentum going on all across the country, all across the world right now. So get back to the person who brought you on here tonight. The business model is really, really simple. Vima doesn't spend money on advertising. They pay people like us to network the products. It is working. It will continue to work. We're not here to really stress that. You can code it online and figure that out for yourself, but more to encourage you to work with us. We have the results. We have the products of the century, and this thing's going to get really, 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 really big, man. Like, really big. Like, companies in our space do 60 times the sales that we're doing right now. 60 times. They make us look silly, man. Amazon last year did $70 billion in online sales. So we're just getting started. You drop a product that relates to the most connected demographic that's ever walked the face of the earth, that's better than what they're already spending money on, that pays them to consume it in the worst recession since the Great Depression. It's going to go nuts, man. Obama's on CNN saying the average retirement age is 72. Most people die at 75, and that's not me being a jerk. That's like real numbers. That's realistic to understand that. I realize that the only way to solve a pop tire in my car is money. The only way to pay hospital bills is money. And that's not materialistic. That's just being 100% realistic. Like, that's the way things work. So if you're new tonight, get back with the person who brought you on here. Getting started is as simple as starting your own online storefront. From there, I went through my Facebook contacts, my phone book contacts, and I was like, who do I know that is struggling financially, that hates their summer job, that wants to make some extra money, that wants to build something for the long term? Over the next 3 to 5 years, whatever you're doing, you're going to get better at. You introduce to 5 friends at school, 2 friends in your hometown. Those 5 tell 7 each, you've got 35 at school. Those 2 tell 10 each, you've got 20 at home. 35 and 20, you're making about $600 a month. I would bet that that's equal to most of your part-time jobs. Double the numbers. If 35 adds 1 each, now you only added 5 on that side, but the 5 told 7, you've now got 35, and then 35 tells 1 each and becomes 70. This video will be recorded so you guys can go back and study it. 70 orders on one team, and then those 2 who told 10 is 20. 20 tells 1 each. You've got 70 and 40. You're driving a brand new car paid for by the company. In the past 24 months, guys, I've helped 40 people in my group do that. Tyler Small's organization has over 150 people driving cars. So you look at these numbers and you wonder, wow, could I do this too? Odds are probably, man. It's not too hard. We're sharing products that we share with people all the time. We're doing business that we do all the time. It's the business of the 21st century. Online storefront, products we already spend money on, and a networking concept. It's different, yeah, we get that, but that's normal. Anything was different at one point. Everything. But I promise you it won't be different soon. Vima will be a household name, and you will see this product again. If you don't see the product again, you will see one of your friends driving a BMW in the near future. So get back with the person who brought you on here, guys. We appreciate your time a lot. Again, not here to sell or convince. More to expose and properly educate you guys on what's going on. So this will be recorded. Feel free to study this video. In the next 3 minutes here, I'm going to get kicked off with a quick start training. How to get your business up and running fast. Like launch a business. Like not just willy-nilly energy drinks and kids. Like we're going to launch a business. And I'm going to teach you how to do it. So I'm going to stop the recording, stop the broadcast for a second, guys. Again, my name is Anton YPR. Thank you for getting on. We'll get started with quick start training shortly.